got to see this as investigators have just pulled a large wooden box from a Phoenix backyard. You see it there in the middle of your screen with the ropes on top of it. Now, we've already confirmed human remains were found in the backyard. We're hearing they're planning to be there tonight for quite some time, but this just happening moments ago as Air 15 hovers above.
Yeah, all of this happening at a home near 16th Street at Indian School. They've actually been there for several hours now, and we're learning from neighbors that a guy who lived in this home for years apparently has quite the criminal rap sheet.
ABC 15 Stephanie Hockridge is live there at the scene. And Stephanie, first of all, how were these bodies discovered?
Yeah, it's actually pretty interesting because this home was just recently sold to some new homeowners. And if you take a look at the house behind me, no one's living there. They're actually doing extensive renovations, and the landscapers were in the backyard when that gruesome discovery was made. They called the Phoenix Fire Department, and they were called out to excavate that makeshift coffin that we just showed you moments ago. Police told us that human remains were found buried in the backyard. Now, they wouldn't elaborate, but they say more than a dozen detectives, some from their violent crimes unit, will be working well into the morning, possibly up until dawn, digging and collecting evidence. Neighbors tell us, you know what, they're not surprised given who they say used to live in this home. We want to show you some video that was taken from March of last year when our crews were out at this same exact house for an 8-hour standoff with police. A man named Alan Champagne was accused of holding 2 women and a child hostage. Neighbors say they remember multiple gunshots ringing out in their neighborhood, and Alan Champagne was eventually taken into custody and indicted on first-degree murder charges and aggravated assault. Now today, neighbors told me they suspect that Alan Champagne is somehow connected to this backyard discovery.
That sounds about right. I was kind of surprised it's taken this long because I thought the police would have probed around back there because there were some murders. That's why they came to get him, but the bodies were not found.
Now, we asked police, but they won't even say whether or not they're even looking into the fact that Alan Champagne may be connected to these human remains found today. But again, Katie and Steve, a very active scene out here that will be here for many, many more hours. And we did ask, will you be digging up the entire backyard? And they said at this point, you know, they really don't know. So much more information to come, and we'll have that on ABC 15 Mornings.
And we've got to take you right back out to this live picture, Stephanie. We've been watching it here in the news.